Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. Me and my roommate will present about our project in this video. But before we start, we would like to introduce ourselves. Starting with me, my name is Edina Shahira Miti Roslan and my matrix number is 2023858216.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Haikal Iman Muhammad Tajuddin and my matrix number is 2023690236.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Arif bin Tahir and my number matrix 2023696118.
Hello, my name is Siti Zulaika binti Ghazali and my matric number is 2023226176.
This is the content in our presentation. First up, the introduction and objective. Here, we set the stage for what our system is all about. Next is the problem statement and IPO. In this section, we will identify the issue we are solving and break down the input, process, and output. After that, we reach the flowchart and program, explore the step-by-step process through our visual flowchart, and get a sneak peek into the programming that powers our system. Last but not least, the demonstration of our program system. Hey students, life can get crazy with classes and social activities. Do you guys ever wish laundry could be easier? Well, get ready for the DD Laundry system, your new best friend in the world of laundry. But why do we need it? Finding an available washing machine can be tough, or waiting for a machine just annoying? Here's the deal. The DD Laundry system is here to tackle all these problems. By checking machine availability and reserving a time slot right from your phone, it's amazing. So, our project is about laundry booking system and is intended for students in UIT and MACHANG. We name it as a DD Laundry system. The aim of this system is to speed up or simplify the process for students to use the laundry. DD Laundry system provides two different services, which are washer and dryer. The prices for each services different on weekend and also weekday. So user can select whether to use the services on weekday or weekends. This system is easy to use because the user can simply book the services through their phone. Now I will explain the objective for this system. There are 4 objectives for this system. First is to check the availability. Once you find the perfect slot, it's time to book. So the second objective for this system is to ensure your booking is managed properly. Now let's talk about pricing. Choose your service type and day and our system will calculate the price for you. And here's the best part, verification. Our system sends you a receipt to confirm that we have received your booking. That's it. Checking availability, managing booking, calculating prices and verifying with you. That is DD Laundry goals.
Hello, since all of you already know our objective, now I will explain our problem statement. Our problem statement revolves around the development and implementation of an innovative laundry system that spans reservation management, pricing strategies, and customer validation. So, what are you waiting for? I will explain in detail for this. First, use function passed by references to manage reservation by keeping track of the available time slot. Second, how to manage reservation based on the kind of laundry, which is dryer and washer, and how to implement selection and repetition to break the loop. Next, to calculate the overall lobby price using an array considering tags for each service based on weekday or weekend usage. Slash, how to apply the function received by a parameter to display the reservations for receipt and validate the customer. For this part, I will explain about input, output, and process, aka IPO. As you can see, the first column is input followed by process and output. As you know, IPO function is a visual tool used to describe a workflow, the flow of information or activities within a system. The first one, the user needs to enter number from the menu, either 1, 2, 3, or 4. So the output is depend on user entered. If the user enter number 1, price of service page will appear. If user enter number 2, check availability slot page will appear. For this page, user can get the information about the current available timing for washing machine and dryer. If user enter 3, booking page will appear, and if user enter number 4, exit page will appear. Next, input is user need to input name and phone number if they choose for booking slot. As usual, the process is to determine the name and number phone based on name and number phone entered. But for this section, it doesn't have any output because name and phone number have been stored. After that, the user needs to input the day code, service code, and loop. As you can see, for the day code, 1 for Sunday, 2 for Monday, 3 for Tuesday, until 7 for Saturday. For the service code, if the user enter the capital W or small letter W, it's meant for washer service. But if the user enter the capital D or small d, it's meant for dryer service. Before I forgot, the loop for this project is divided by 2, which is capital or small y and capital or small n. If they choose y, it means to continue the selection for service. If n, of course, to break the selection. For total price part, for weekday, I mean Sunday, Monday until Thursday, is equal to weekday price. If the user enter for weekend, is equal to weekend price. Obviously, the price for weekend and weekday is different. The total price formula is total price plus price. Same goes for value part, just add the tax only. For each service, we will add on 6% only for tax. So, the formula for value is a value plus total price plus tax. The last part is doesn't have any input, but the process is to display the receipt for validation process. As usual, for the receipt part, the output is name, phone number, CPY1 stand for day, CPY2 stand for service, and last is value.
Assalamualaikum and hello to all students and our lecturer Miss Mazni. Thanks for the past presenter. Now, I'm the next presenter as Muhammad Arif bin Tahir will be explain about the flow charts. Actually, we have a big flow charts and we divide to 4 sections. Section number 1 will be about the input service and the make booking. Number 2 is about price calculation. Number 3 is about available slot. And the last 4 is receipt. Number 1, I will explain. It will start with declare and initial all the things we use in our system. Next, will be display about the booking for service. Actually, the input data code in this section display a do while loop we use from the user to enter a day code 1 to 7. 1 is for representative Sunday, and 2 is Monday, and 3 is Tuesday, until the 7 is Saturday. Actually, we divide, and 1 to 5 is weekday, 6 and 7 is weekend day. If the day code is invalid, less than 1, maybe 0, or greater than 7, maybe 19, an error message is displayed, and the user is prompted again and again until a valid code is entered. Next is service selection loop we use. A nested do-while loop begin for service selection. Inside this loop, the user is prompted to enter a service code W or D. What is W? Or what is D? W is confirm for washer, and D is confirm for dryer service. If the entered service code is valid, either W or D, the loop is terminated, and what we call the loop end. If the entered service code is invalid, we will go to default and display invalid code, and the user is prompted again and again until a valid code is entered. Next is service code validation. After exciting the service selection loop, a switch case we must use to validate the entered service code. If the service code is D, uppercase or lowercase, the loop variable is set to N, indicating the end of the loop. If the service code is W, uppercase or lowercase, the loop variable is set to N also. If the service code is neither W nor or D, the loop variable is set to Y. Hello, now I will explain about flowchart number 2, which is number 2 is continued from flowchart number 1 and later each other. This is we divide to 5 sections in this flowcharts. Number 1 is service code validation, which is after the service selection loop, and loop, another do while loop is introduced based on the variable response. Inside this loop, a switch case is used to handle day code from number 1 to under 7. For the day codes number 1 to number 5, we call weekday. And if the selected service code is W or D, washer or dryer, the price variable is set to weekday price. For day code 6 and 7, we call weekend, Saturday and Friday. If the selected service code is W or D also, the price variable is set to weekend price. Number 2 is tax calculation and total price accumulation. A constant rate is 6%, which is 0.06 is introduced. The total price variable is updated by the adding the current price. The variable is updated by adding total price and apply the tax inside. Number 3 is user input for another service. The user is prompted to enter whether they have another service to input, such as want to make another washer for his friends. The loop is continuous if the response is Y, or Y uppercase or lowercase. Number 4 is output section. After executing the loop, the program display the total tax section, which is 6%. The total payment before tax, which is total price, and the total payment after editing the tax, which is the value update. And the last is end of flowcharts. We've been known the flowcharts end with a success message indicating that the booking is successful. The third flowchart will be named as the available slots. This is very important part because the user want to know the update status about their bookings. This flowchart begin with about the initial and the declaration parts, which is x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0. x1 actually refer to washer and x2 is refer to dryer. And this part also we put the day names from Sunday until the Saturday. And second is pre-header information. Header is very important, guys. And this parts we include 3 points. Not 1 is 3. Number 1 is laundry name because we put our DD laundry as the page atop of this flowcharts. And number 2 point is we put also scheduler types for washer and dryer because the user must know about what is about these flowcharts. And third is about the first week of January 2024. Next is about display about the names of the day of the weeks, which is Sunday until Saturday. And next is nested loop for the washer and dryer's update status. 2 nested loop, not only 1. Nested loop is used to iterate over the days of the week about the washer and dryer update status. Inside this loop, conditions are checked to determine of the status of the dryer and washer for the specific day, such as Monday, and service type, such as washer. If a washer or dryer already booked for the given day, update status will be displayed from free to updates. Last, print the status of the washer and dryer for each day. Next is update availability index indicates, which is we use increment. Increment what? X1 and X2. for the number of washer and dryer to be checked and updates. This part is very important because without the increments, the status of update will be not displayed and not successful. Next is maybe not is the end of the flowchart, because this flowchart will be continued by the last flowchart, which is receipts. Now I will explain about flowchart number 4. Actually, flowchart number 4 is continued from flowchart number 3, which is the void available slot, and now it's about void display receipt. And actually, number 1 is you can see in this void we begin about the switch for each day, switch statement. A switch statement is used to convert the numeric day code, which is number 1 for Sunday until number 7 for Saturday, into a corresponding day name, which is actually Sunday until Saturday. A char array has been used in what? In day name. It's used to restore the result day name. Number 3, what we must do? Display. Always last with this display. About the receipt begin 3 things. Number 1 is about the header, welcoming message. Number 2 is about customer information such as name, phone number, and also day has been selected by the user in the void inputs. And next is a payment information. Actually, payment information is very important because customer want to know what price as must be paid by him. Actually, this part is very important. And last but not least is about end of the flowcharts, which is end. This function appears to serve the purpose of displaying a receipt for a booking successful. It states customer information like name, phone name, and day codes, along with the payment details, total price and total value after tag has been received, and format and print them in the receipt like format as you know right now. That is from me for flowcharts, from number 1 flowcharts until number 4. Hello, me again. Now I will tell you about our C++ program explanation. Maybe I will share about our important part in display. And maybe the C++ program is a laundry system that allow user to interact with various function utilities such as display service price, track availability or update status, making booking, and or exiting the programs. First of all, we will begin about declaration section. In this part, we have 3 items: IOStream, IOMyName, and also string.h. Next is function prototype. Include several functions such as welcome, display price, available slots, input data, input service, and also display receipts. Number 2 is main function, or we call integer mains. In this part, we also make a declaration as you can see at our programs. And also this part, we include char loop as equal to n. That is very important part. And next is we also include array to track availability, such as integer washer equal to 7, which is 7 days, and integer dryer equal to 7 also, from to 7 day from Sunday to Saturday. Actually, we use also next is main loop in our integer mains for user interaction in main menu. In this part, we also use selection nested do while for 4 cases. Case number 1, which is display service price. Case number 2 is check available slots. Number 3 is booking, include the input data, input service, and also display receipts. And 4 is exits, as always. Also in these parts, we also include system class, assuming class is available for clear our console screens. Number 3 is function implementation. We include all the functions such as welcomes. Number 1 is welcomes. To display the welcome message, we can welcome to the laundry systems, and menu option, which is 4 items. Just I say just now. Next is a void display price. In this section, we can know the price of our service for weekend or weekday, which is weekday include the Sunday to Thursday. For price washer is 4 ringgit also for dryer. Or weekend is 5 ringgit for Friday and Saturday. Next is always void input data. In this part, user can input their names and phone number. And this is actually a written or a type of void. Takes 2 parameters by reference, which is name and phone number, and get you input from the user for names and phone number to always make the booking always success. Next, and this parts also we includes our booking slot to make sure user know about this is a section for booking slots. Next is void input service. In this parts, the user can select it, and we call display please enter the day from 1 to 7, which is 1 for Sunday and 7 for Saturday. And this parts we also see in for day codes, and this parts user can input their service and day selection, calculate total price and value after the tax. And this part we use nested repetition. I repeat, nested repetition. And next is void available slot. In this section, we display the available slot or update status about our washer and dryer. This thing is very important because user can know their booking is success or not. In these parts, they include increment, which is X1 and X2. X1 is for washer and X2 for dryer. And we include from 7 days. And last is the avoid display receipt. In this parts, receipts is function to user know about the detail and payment informations. And this part we make a few such as name, phone names, days, service, and also payment. And I can say this is very less intelligent for our systems. And a bit knowledge for you. The program start with the necessary library include and function prototypes. And also these parts, each function is responsibility for each objective for our programs.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Zulaika binti Ghazali and my metric number is 2023261176. So today I will show you the demonstration of our system. So if I run the program, it will show welcome to Video Laundry. So now I will show you if you booking for washer only on weekdays. So if you enter one, it will show you the service and the prices. So for weekday, the prices is RM4 for washer and dryer, and for weekend the prices is RM5 for washer and dryer. So if you go to the menu and you enter 2, it will show you the available slot. So it all is free because I doesn't book yet. So if you go to the menu and choose the booking, so I enter name. Just enter phone number, so I enter phone number. So it asks me to choose the day, so I choose 4. So it asks you to enter the service, so I enter washer. So it asks do you have the service to enter, and I say no. So it will show the total taxation, which is 6%, the total payment, which is RM4, the total tax, which is RM667, and it will show the receipt. So if I go to the menu and check the available slot, it will show you that the washer is being booked at Wednesday. So if I go to the menu and after exit, it will display thank you for choosing us. Have a nice day and see you again. So that's all from me. Bye.